Tricellular textile uniform sales increase 40%. Following the coverage. The issuer that provides quality fabrics, uniforms and fashion, PT Tricellular Textile Industries Tbk, BELL, continues to accept orders for uniforms during the COVID-19 pandemic. The management of Tricellular Textile Industries is also committed to continuously improving quality and expanding domestic market share through various innovations. BELL's corporate secretary, Arnowulan Kusumawati revealed, 96.8% of BELL sales in the first quarter of 2021 were local contributions. Meanwhile, sales from exports contributed 3.2%. According to Beam, the textile and textile product (TPT) industry will recover longer than other industries. Following the coverage. Economist at the Institute for Development of Economics and Finance, INDEF, Beam Yudhishthira said that the recovery in the export-oriented manufacturing sector would be faster, especially those partnering with China and the United States, US. The reason is that this sector processes finished goods. Does not require a long production chain. According to Beam, the textile and textile product, TPT, industry will recover longer than other industries. Because, the textile business is closely related to the lifestyle of the community. Indonesian companies and government help India by sending oxygen cylinders. Following the coverage. The Ministry of Industry, Kemenperin, is collaborating with industry associations and players to help India meet the need for oxygen cylinders for the care of COVID-19 patients. This contribution is expected to ease the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic that is currently hitting the country, the capital city of New Delhi. He said, based on the data received, every day the number of India's population infected with COVID-19 reached around 400,000 people, with a daily death rate of 3,900 people. Indonesian Chamber of Commerce and Industry launches bio-sneakers, shoes made from natural fibers. Following the coverage. Deputy Chairman of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry for Industry, Johnny Darmawan, revealed that these bio-sneakers were developed by young entrepreneurs with the support of the post-harvest ballot bank of the Ministry of Agriculture. Almost 100% of the raw materials for these shoes use local trees and natural fibers. Johnny said, the potential for the use of natural fibers to support cellulose-based industries, the textile and footwear industry, is increasingly open after the issuance of one important issue, namely the reduction of synthetic fiber-based composite materials that can damage the environment and have an impact on global climate change. Chinese foreign workers enter Indonesia. Legislators, I believe that Indonesian citizens can do it. Following the coverage. Politician Sala Patayon Dawli said the government should stop the arrival of foreign workers from China. If their arrival is accepted, he said, it will trigger public questions. According to Sala, existing jobs should be prioritized for local residents. Sala emphasized that the government should calculate the advantages and disadvantages of employing Chinese workers. The Confederation of Indonesian Workers' Unions regrets the attitude of elite officials in Indonesia who are considered silent about the influx of hundreds of foreign workers during Lebaran using chartered planes. Central Java's economic growth begins to improve although still below 1%. Following the coverage, Bank Indonesia representative of Central Java said that the province's economy had begun to improve even though the growth was still below 1%. According to the head of Bank Indonesia representative for Central Java province, Pribadi Santoso, BPS noted that the Central Java economy in the first quarter of 2021 grew -0.87%. On the expenditure side, this improvement was due to increased activity in all components with the largest contribution from foreign exports and investment. Exim Bank Taiwan collaborates with BNI to provide relending facility. Following the coverage, PT Bank Negara Indonesia, Persero, TBK, BNI, is exploring the expansion of banking services to the East Asia region, including Taiwan, where currently Indonesia has great potential in developing economic and trade cooperation. Director of Treasury and International BNI Henry Panjaitan in Jakarta, Tuesday, the 18th of May 2021, said that with this agreement, BNI can provide financing to Indonesian importers from Taiwan at very competitive rates. This step can help the growth of an export-based domestic industry by importing raw materials from Taiwan. The textile industry has started to facilitate mutual cooperation vaccines for employees. Following the coverage, one of the national textile industries, PT Pan Brothers Tbk, began facilitating vaccinations for employees using the first phase of the mutual cooperation vaccine for 3,000 people. Corporate Secretary of Pan Brothers Iswardini in a statement in Jakarta, Wednesday. He said, "The priority in the first stage of vaccination were employees at supervisor level and above, because they had a high level of mobility in the field to manage production operations and employees." Flood of imported textiles, textile industry not improving. Following the coverage, the COVID-19 pandemic that has hit almost all countries in the world, including Indonesia, has yet to end. This pandemic not only causes health problems, but also triggers an economic recession in all aspects of life. Various industrial sectors are unable to carry out normal activities. Likewise, the fate of the textile industry is still shadowed by uncertainty amid fears that consumer purchasing power has not yet recovered and the threat of imported products that will erode the share of domestic products. Not to mention that the export of textile goods is still limited in order because the COVID-19 situation in several destinations has not improved.